Kari Samuels, your intuitive counselor and happiness coach with your 2017 forecast. And happy 2017! This is going to be an amazing year. 2017 is a year of magic and manifesting. This year has so many opportunities for you if you stay true to your heart and have the courage to pursue your dreams. This is a whole brand new manifesting cycle. 2017 is a one universal year. So not only is this a new year with fresh starts and new beginnings, just like every new year, this is a whole 9-year brand new cycle. You just finished a really big deal. 2016 was not for the timid. Not only was it a 9-year of finishing up a 9-year cycle, 9 is the number of completion, we had that 16 energy, which is about karmic truth and awakening. Well, 2017 is all about new. This is like a blank slate. And we have the influence of 17, which has the 1 of being true to yourself, and the 7, which is all about your soul's purpose, which adds up to an 8, which is all about manifesting fulfillment and abundance. It's such an amazing combination, such good energy. So, because this is a blank slate and because this year sets the stage for the next 9 years and beyond, you want to be very careful and very deliberate about what seeds you are planting. So do not settle for less. This isn't a year about compromise. You want to really go for your dreams and do everything, take whatever action you need to fulfill them. So 2017, because it adds up to 1, is really about reinventing yourself and doing new things and really bringing your unique voice into the world, your unique gifts into the world. 1 is the number of the individual. It's the number of individuating. It's insight, innovation, invention, illumination, intuition. Do you notice that all of these words begin with the letter I? That's not a coincidence. There's nothing random in the universe because I has the same sacred geometry as the number 1. It's that conduit between spirit and matter. It's straight up and down. So you are connected with source. This is life force energy. So when that 1 is awakened, when that 1 is activated, you have a download of insight and intuition. You are really connected with source. You're almost flooded with energy from source. This is really amazing life force energy. It's like a rushing river that's moving through you. So your job is to do something with that. Your job is to manifest. Your job is to do something with these incredible downloads that source is giving you. So it's actually no surprise, and it's a little bit funny. There's a little bit trick right now in the universe by the trickster planet, but it's very deliberate because, again, nothing is random. We begin this year with Mercury in retrograde. So it seems kind of funny, right? That we would start this whole brand new manifesting cycle, this fresh start with this like backwards moving energy. This is a gift because Mercury retrograde is what helps you rewind and reconnect with all of your intuitive guidance. And that is really how you're going to be moving forward now. You're not going to be manifesting the same way you were before, striving and pushing and trying to just like do things that you think are good for you, and then you either get there or don't get there, and then you realize, you know, it was never right to begin with. You really want to connect with spirit. You really want to connect with source to receive your next steps. And when you do that, when you're in alignment with spirit, when you're in alignment with your unique soul's purpose, things are easier for you. Things open up for you. Things really will manifest more quickly because when you're in alignment with what you're born to do, your unique soul's purpose, everything aligns to help and support you. So that's why we begin with this Mercury retrograde, because that gives you a chance to catch up with all of these downloads you receive. And it also reminds you to slow down, because sometimes by being present and taking your time with things and really being inspired in all your actions, things manifest more quickly than if you're working so hard. So what a great way to begin this new cycle. And you are so connected with source energy now. So this is really illuminated in the one card in the tarot, which is the Magician. Because what a magician does, what does a magician do? It's like takes something and makes it something else, or changes material reality in a way that seems like a miracle. And if you look at the Magician card, he has a staff shaped like the number 1, connecting with source, connecting, receiving like an antenna, that inspiration, those ideas from source. And he's pointing downward toward the earth to manifest, to create, to do something. And he also has a table. It's a work table, because he's doing something. He's not just getting ideas, he's doing something with it. And on those tables, on that table are all the elements: earth, fire, water, and air. So this is about taking everything you've got from your ideas and from your inspiration and making something out of it, really doing something with it. And that's when miracles happen, when you are acting as a co-creator, when you are doing something with all of your insight and all of your ideas and all of your illumination that source is downloading you with. And remember, Spirit would never give you an idea that it didn't support you in fulfilling. So here's how that energy moves through you. Since the 1 is connected to the crown, that's where you receive insight and inspiration and those downloads from Spirit. So you receive that energy through your crown chakra, and then you vision it. That's your third eye. You vision it, you dream about it, you start to create it in your imagination, which is a real place because your thoughts are things. So you vision this, you imagine this, then it becomes real for you. You start to express it with your unique voice, bring life into it. Remember, in the beginning was the Word. So it's not just about talking about your ideas, it's about daring to be unique and daring to express your true voice. And then it comes down into your heart chakra, where you are putting your heart and soul into everything you do. So you want to make sure your heart is in everything you do. And then into the solar plexus, which is your will and your self-esteem. You have to have the esteem to make this happen, plus the boundaries in your life to make sure that you are creating the space for this so that you have the energy to do what you're meant to do. And then into the sacral chakra, which is about passion and fun and desire, so you can really be passionate and joyful about your creation. And then down through the root chakra into manifestation. You are a divine creator when you put all of these elements into these ideas that Spirit gives you. So it's a big responsibility to co-create with the divine, and that's what we're here for. And you've got everything you need to make it happen. So please do everything in your power this year to make your dreams come true. So I have 4 steps for you into really how to maximize the momentum of this incredible year. Number 1 is remember that there is only one of you. You have a unique gift that nobody else in the world has and nobody will ever have. So express it, act on it, do not delay. Remember, this is a time for seed planting, right? So like the farmer doesn't say, you know what, like I'll plant like maybe in 6 months because then I'll get around to it and I won't have so much going on. No, this is the time to really make sure that your gifts are expressed, that your voice that you're expressing, that you're not holding back and trying to be someone else or trying to be like everybody else. That is going to get you into so much trouble, because this is the time now to be absolutely unique. Which brings us to number 2, prioritize your dreams. Make that, whatever your dream is, whether it's about having a loving relationship or the house of your dreams or a fulfilling career, whatever it is that you have been wanting with all of your heart, make that immediate and make everything else in your life support that. So when you're making your plans, when you're relating to people, when you're planning your schedule, whatever that is, you want to make your dreams a priority. And then you ask yourself, is this supporting my dreams or is this distracting me from it? And you really need to orient your life that way. Now the third thing is practice divine selfishness, which isn't selfish at all. I bet you anything, you have spent more time and energy helping other people probably even martyring yourself a little bit to your own expense, to your own exhaustion, and always making your dreams, your happiness, like not your first priority, okay? So you need to practice putting yourself first, making your happiness the absolute #1 priority. And really, that is the least selfish thing you can possibly do, because when you're happy, you're going to make everyone around you happy. That is the biggest gift that you can give to the world. And if you really are living your dreams, then you're contributing to the planet and to the uplifting of every being in the biggest, most brightest way that you can possibly imagine. So please, please, please make your happiness and your well-being #1 priority. Now, the fourth thing is co-create with positive outcomes. So what do I mean by this? You are a divine creator. You are a powerful creator. You're creating all the time. So if you're focusing on what you don't want or negative outcomes, if you're imagining the worst possible things, that's what you're going to create. So expect spirit to support you. Expect the best for yourself. Expect life to work out for you. And put your thoughts, when you're thinking, when you're speaking, when you're doing, ask yourself, am I uplifting or am I tearing down? You want to be very, very deliberate about the energy that you're putting forth in the world you're creating for yourself and the planet. So make sure you are expecting the best for yourself and really speaking to yourself in that way and acting that way. So I know that if you follow these steps, you can have the most inspiring, amazing year that's going to really help you in many, many, many years to come. So I am wishing you the most beautiful, inspiring, fun, fabulous, and fantastic 2017 and beyond. And I wish you so much love. Lots of love. Bye for now.